7 top excuses on the road to success. Hi, my name is Uchudona Ikechukwu Franklin. I help working professionals create a second income while traveling to choice destinations. Please, as soon as you're jumping into the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state. And if you're watching from outside of Nigeria, please let me know in the comment section. And as soon as you're getting value from this broadcast, pound those love reactions. And if you know anyone that this broadcast will be of immense benefit to, please hit the share button. Sharing, they say, is scary. 7 top excuses to the road, on the road to success. It was American business philosopher Jim Rohn who said that excuses are the nails with which you build the house of failures. The house of failure. And then somebody adds that excuses are the lies, or rather are lies quoted with reasons. Excuses are the exercise that builds the muscles of poverty. Excuse number 1 is, I am not good enough. Please, if you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. I'm not good enough. Too many of us, too many of you are really not living your best life. You are really not giving the best of you because of this excuse. I'm not good enough. Who says you are not? Who says? The light of the world, the salt of the earth, a city set on a hill that cannot be hid. You said you are not good enough. There are people who are not as talented, skilled, and gifted as you are, but they are daily just moving their lives. Who says you are not good enough? Who says so? Who has told you that lie? As I was making preparations for this live broadcast, the story of Nick Vujicic, just came to mind. Nick Vujicic, born in Melbourne, Australia. I wouldn't know if you've seen that guy without arms and legs. Born with a rare disease condition called tetraamelia. Tetraamelia is a disease condition characterized by the absence of the 4 limbs. But today he's impacting lives, changing millions across, the world. Authored several books, some of them hitting the New York best-selling chart. If anybody would have an excuse, it should be him, not you. So who says you are not good enough? What about Helen Keller? Raised, an average home more like at age, they said it was 16 months now or 18 months of age. He was struck with high fever. I wouldn't know if you've read her story or watched any of her video clip. 18 months of age, struck with high fever that left her permanently deaf, blind, and then dumb. I watched a 5 minutes YouTube video of how another visually impaired lady, Anne Sullivan, more like her instructor, taught her how to speak. Has her name on American Hall of Fame as a reformist, authored several books. She actually wrote her first book at age 22, The Light in My Darkness. Who said you are not good enough? These are the lies too many of us go through life with. I am not good enough. I just shared with you examples of people that were handicapped, but yet impacted lives. Who said you are not good enough? Excuse number 2 is, I don't have the time. Success is not about you having the time. It's about you creating the time. Please, if you can hear me, drop in the comment section. Your being successful is not about you not having the time. It's about you creating time for the things that really matters. It was business philosopher Jim Rohn who said that we should not major on minor things, and then we begin to minor on the major things in life. That is basically what it is. Too many of us are beginning to major on the minor things of life, the things that are not moving the needle of our businesses. And we say there is no time. There is time. It is the same 24 hours that you and Dangote, the Jeff Bezos, the Elon Musk's of this world. The same 24 hours. The same 24 hours. And that is why the psalmist in Psalms 90 verse 12 has said, teach us is my daily prayers. My daily prayer, I beg your pardon. Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our heart unto wisdom. Lord, teach me to map out my days, that I might not find myself doing things that are frivolous, things that will not add to my existence, to my business, to my relationship. So who says you don't have time? It's an excuse that you are telling yourself. There is time for that which is important to you. Excuse number 3 is I don't have the money. Please, if you can hear me, drop in the comment section. Somebody has said it's not about you having the money. It's about you having the passion for an idea. I believe it was Pastor Sam Adeyemi who said so. If you have an idea and you can pitch that idea powerfully, more like the Reverend he was a reverend, was he a father in the book Think and Grow Rich, had an idea. His idea was that he wanted a school system where people will not just learn by memorizing, where people will go and then they learn by doing. Please, if you can hear me, drop in the comment section. Learning by doing. He had an idea and then needed $1 million. They said that the guy, after working out his sales pitch, went into the bathroom and said on a Sunday morning he was going to preach out his heart to see if he was going to get an investor. That after making that plan with the sales pitch presentation, he said when he got into the bathroom, left the bathroom, threw on his clothes, he left his beautifully crafted pitch at home. The presentation, he left it at home. But because he had a heart, he had a message. There was no money. He had a message. They said he went up the pulpit and preached out his heart. Because obviously there were promotions, adverts on the newspaper. And then there was a rich man in town who saw the ad and said he was going to attend that church service to see if this guy was or would sell this idea to him. The guy preached out his heart. There was no money. After the service, this rich man stood up from his chair, walked up to the priest and said, meet me in my office on Monday the following day and I will hand you a check worth $1 million. It's not all about your money. It's about your heart. Excuse number 4 that people give is, I don't know the right people. Please, if you can hear me, drop in the comment section. And if you're getting value from what I'm sharing with you, please hit the share button and then hit the love reaction. More ears they need to hear what I'm sharing with you, because excuses everywhere. People far worse off are making a big deal with their life. What about you? Why not you? I don't know the right people. You can change who you are and who knows you today. Start by being the kind of person you would want to know. It's not all about having or knowing the right people. It's about you making a decision today that with this cycle, this choice circle of friends isn't going to take me to the promised land. That I need a new circle if I must get into my promised land. Somebody has said that when you look around your friends, you look around your friends, you don't get inspired. That you really don't have a cycle. That what you have is a cage. It's not all about getting to know the right people. You can start today and then begin to reach out to people you want to build a walking, talking, functional relationship with. That is what it is. It was Apostle Joshua Selman who said that the inability of some people to establish, sustain a walking, talking relationship, their inability to do so will keep making them join long queues in life. And then someone said that your network is your net worth. Who are in your cycles? You need to know. It's not just about having, I don't know the right people. You can start today and then begin to send them. It could be a personalized email. I see what you are doing. Maybe a columnist. It could be a philanthropist. It could be a bank MD in maybe your place of service. And then begin to reach out. If you're getting value from what I'm sharing with you, please use the fire emoji. Let me see those fire emojis go up in the comment section. And then excuse number 5 that I hear all too often is that it is not the right time. Please, if you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. When is it going to be the right time? The right time is now. The time now is now o'clock. The time will never be right. I believe it was spiritualist Eckhart Tolle, author of The Power of Now, who said that it is not uncommon for people to spend their whole life waiting to start living. The time will never be right. The Bible says that the person that will keep observing the wind, keep observing the cloud to see if it will rain before they plant will never get anything done. We'll never get anything done. The time is now o'clock. I believe it was a Chinese proverb that says that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. It's now. Start. The time will never be right. Messy actions will far outweigh no action at all. Start now. How you doing, Ikechi? Good to catch you on the broadcast. The time will never be right. And then excuse number 6 I hear all too often is that it is not that easy. It is not that easy. The way you're just talking about this project, the way you're just talking about this business, the way you're just talking about marketing this product, it's not that easy. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. But in the end, it is going to be worth it. Please, if you can hear me, write it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know you are getting value from what I'm sharing with you. The reality is no, it's not. And that is why most people never try. It is not going to be easy. In your mind's eyes, you are already defeated. More like the 12 spies. The 12 spies. They were sent to go check out a land flowing with milk and honey. And then 10 returned with a terrible news. That though the land is filled with milk and honey, but there are giants. It's not going to be easy to take over this land. It's not. And then they singled out 2 persons, Joshua and Caleb. Joshua, Moses gave them the tax. 10 came back with a terrible report. 2 came back. Even though that there are giants there, we are going to take them. We will take the land. That is what it is. I don't know all the answers. I don't have all of the explanations. I don't have all of the permutations and all of that. But I know that if you are willing to teach me, if I can just learn the skills, apply myself, burn the midnight candle, I know in the end, it is going to be worth it. Nobody ever said that it's going to be easy. But in the end, you'll be better off for it. That is why most people never try. That is why. Which is why most people never try. Most people never reach their full potential. But you are not most people. Please drop it in the comment section. You are not most people. Most people are broke. Most people are complainant. Most people are sick and broke and broken. Most people are in the government is not doing anything with our situation. The government, they are in that camp. Most people, I believe it was writer, essayist Mark Twain, American author Mark Twain, who said that when you find yourself on the majority, when you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time for you to pause and then reflect. If you heard what I just said, please capture it in the comment section. I want to see it. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority or most people, It's time for you to think and then reflect. And then reflect. And then leadership expert John C. Maxwell has said that you should come out from the people pile. Come out. Come out from the people pile. Those that are complaining, those that are grumbling, that are murmuring, they are the ones that hide in the wilderness. Don't find yourself in the camp of most people. If you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. Most people have the least things. The least people have the most things. Most people, they have the least things. Always in a story state, always wanting to throw a pity party. Nobody gives, nobody cares. It is what you are doing with your life. That is what matters. Come out from the most people camp. Drop it in the comment section. And then excuse number 7 as I round off is that I am not deserving of it. I don't really deserve this IK. Who said so? Who said so? After God created you, he looked at you and said you are beautiful. Who said so? Success isn't earned by those that deserve the success. Success isn't earned by those that deserve most, but those who serve the most. Drop it in the comment section. The world does not give a hoot about your situation or about your plight. The world only responds to deserve. Look at everywhere. Just look around you. Look at your neighborhood. You see needy people always wanting something. But the world doesn't respond to need. The world responds to deserve. If you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. So I decided to jump in this evening to share these thoughts with you. I get about passionate when I talk about things like this. 7 excuses on the road to success. Excuse number 1 is I am not good enough. Excuse number 2 is I don't have the time. Excuse number 3 is I don't have the money. Excuse number 4 is I don't know the right people. Excuse number 5 is it is not the right time. Excuse number 6 is it is not easy. Excuse number 7 is I don't deserve it. I believe you've been richly blessed. Please share this broadcast. Share. Just keep sharing this broadcast. And if you're here, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a stay-at-home dad, you work the 9 to 5, and you're looking for an additional income stream. I have a project initiative that I'm deeply passionate about. It is one that would help you be earning on the side to enable you, pay house rent, pay school fees, put food on the table, and then help whatever project initiative you're currently pursuing without you having to go take a bank loan or dropping a collateral in exchange maybe for a loan you borrowed from a family or friend. If it is something you'll be interested in, drop in the comment section. I'm interested. The moment I'm done with this broadcast, I'll shoot you a private message. Thank you so much, my namesake. Thank you so much. Thank you. I celebrate you. Please ensure you share this broadcast. Enjoy the remainder part of your day. Bye-bye.